Good evening mga kapamilya, isang magandang Sabado po sa inyong lahat. Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Imo Sports Complex sa pangatlong beses dito sa ating Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. At ang ating game at hand after the result of our first game today. Kanina nanalo ang Irigan Navy over the Adamson-Akari Lady Falcons in 3 sets. Ngayon naman pupunta tayo sa ating second game. We have the Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors versus the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok ninyo live on Liga and Liga HD Channel 183, the #1 sports website in country, sports.abs-cbn.com, youtube.com/abs-cbn sports, at meron din po kami sa tfc.tv. This is Martin Javier checking in for our second game today. At ang makakasama ko, also welcoming her in her first broadcast coverage today. Nandito ang nag-iisang si Miss Nicole Chamzon. Hello, Nicole.
Hello, Martin.
Si Chami nandito na. Ready ka na ba dito?
Ready na.
Ayan, okay. Nandito rin po doing double duties today or double duty ngayong araw na ito dahil napakasipag po niya ang ating panel at large na si Janine Choi. Hello, Janine.
Hey, Martin. Always a pleasure to cover the game with you guys. Syempre, veteranong to si Martin. And of course, it's always a joy when we get to have our volleyball idols joining us here at the panel at large. Kaya, exciting to cover this game with you guys.
You feel the excitement here in the panel. Kaya tatanungin ko muna yung mga kasama ko. Janine, ready ka na?
Ready.
Nicole, ready ka na?
Ready.
Okay, mga kapamilya. Tara, game!
Hello at magandang araw sa inyo mga kapamilya. It's day 16 of the Open Conference here in the PVL at maya-maya magtatapat na ang Lady Warriors kontra ang Lady Eagles. Para sa koponan ng Lady Warriors, kinapos sila kontra ang Fighting Warriors in 5 sets nitong Miyerkules. Ang Lady Eagles naman galing rin sa talo entering this game matapos silang mabigo sa kamay ng Cool Smashers in 3 sets naman itong nakaraang linggo.
Ayan, Janine, tama ka. Parehong kupunan galing sa pagkakatalo. So, expect them to really be hungry for a win tonight dito sa Imo Sports Complex. Pero Nicole, because of our result earlier, itong tinalo ng Irigan Navy, itong Adamson-Akari for their second victory here in the conference. This is the second day of the second round and here is our team standings shaping up.
So kung makikita natin dito sa team standings natin ngayon, ang ating Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles ay nasa 3rd place ngayon, while ang ating Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors nasa 5th. So titignan natin ngayon kung mauulit ba yung nangyari ng first round or magbabounce back ba ang ating Lady Warriors against our Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles.
Painit na nga ng painit yung aksyon dito sa ating PVL Open Conference. Pero alam ko, ramdam na ramdam yan, Janine, ng mga fans natin online, di ba?
Tama ka dyan. Actually, Martin, after losing to the Fighting Warriors twice, for sure yung Lady Warriors, ayaw nilang maulit muli. Gaya nga ng sinabi ni Nicole. Diba natalo na sila in the first round and in the second round by the same team. And nung first encounter ng Lady Warriors against the Lady Eagles, natalo sila in 4 sets. Kaya siguradong ang Lady Warriors gustong makabawi this time around in the second round. Speaking of, ang ating social media, mga kapamilya, i-tweet nyo lang kami at ABS-CBN Sports at gamitin ang hashtag na PVL on ABS-CBN for your comments and insights on the match. Also, check out nyo na rin ang aming Instagram account at ABS-CBN_sports for exclusive photos. Keep up to date on all things about the Premier Volleyball League by visiting the #1 Philippine sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. Make sure you keep up to date on all things about the Premier Volleyball League by sharing and following our official Facebook page at Premier Volleyball League.
There you go. Maraming salamat, Janine. You may now proceed to your panel at large duties at abangan namin yung mga report mo mamaya. Pero sa pagbabalik po namin, pag-uusapan na natin yung parehong kupunan at syempre meron tayong mga kasama, mga players dito sa ating panel. Huwag kayong aalis. Magbabalik ang Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. And we are back to our coverage here inside the Imo Sports Complex. At ang dalawang kuponang to, dito rin unang nagharap sa ating season. The Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors versus the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. You guys still have Martin Javier, Nicole Chamzon here in the panel. And Nicole, pag-usapan muna natin itong Pocari-Air Force. They lost their last game against the Tacloban Fighting Warriors. Napakasakit nun kasi 5-setter ulit
Yes,
sila
5-setter
natalo ng
yung
Tacloban.
nangyari. So, nung first set and third set nakuha ng ating Lady Warriors, hindi lang talaga na-sustain ng ating Lady Warriors nung fourth set. Kaya na-force sila magkaroon ng fifth set. And then, hindi nila na-sustain. And lumamang talaga ng, humabol at lumamang ang ating Tacloban Fighting Warriors. At nanalo ang ating Tacloban Fighting Warriors kontra sa ating Lady Warriors.
Ayan, makikita natin dito yung scoring natin. A 2-point win in the fifth set via a comeback. Again, Pocari-Air Force, they were up 2-1 in that game. Hinabol sila at nakuha ng Tacloban Fighting Warriors ang pagkakapanalo na ngayon. Kaya ngayon, expect them to be really hungry. This is a veteran team with a lot of pride here in the Premier Volleyball League. At kasama natin ang isa sa mga veterano ng Pocari-Air Force. Nandito, si Panpan Pantino. Hello, Panpan.
Hello po, good afternoon.
Hi, Ate Panpan.
Oh, babe.
Panpan, matanong ko lang, parang kontrapelo nyo itong Tacloban Fighting Warriors. Explain mo naman sa amin kung ano yung nangyari sa parehong games ninyo.
Bali nangyari sa amin kasi, di ba sa una, bali strong yung ano namin, yung start. Pero pagdating na ng pang fifth set, dun kami nawawala. Tapos yung coverage namin nawawala ba?
Ayan.
Yun.
So, anong sa mga previous games natin, nyo pala, nauuna kayong maka 2 sets, tapos isang set na lang para ma-close. Hindi nagagawa. Pero anong kailangan gawin ng team nyo ngayon para ma-sustain at makapag-close talaga ng isang game?
Ano po, kasi kailangan namin talaga mag-double time siguro sa coverage po, tsaka sa depensa. Kasi may atake naman po kami. Meron naman ding receive, kaso lang nawalan po talaga kami ng coverage nitong mga last na sunod namin pagkatalo.
Pero Panpan, syempre ngayon galing kayo sa pagkatalo. As a veteran, as a leader of this team, paano mo ina-uplift yung spirit ng mga teammates mo? Paano mo sila pinapasaya? Kumakanta ka ba? Ayan, yung mga ganon.
Opo,
diba?
isa na po yun.
Mag-message ka ba?
Bali, nawawala po kasi sa amin minsan yung, di ba, nag-start kami lagi yung isasayaw, tapos kakanta. Nung nakaraan po, mga 2 games po ata, hindi kami gumagawa ng sayaw sa loob
tahimik
ng
sila.
dagat. Medyo tahimik, iba yung aura. Kaya sabi ko, guys, tara, gumawa tayo ng way para makapag-start tayo ng masaya, enjoy
Ayan.
lang yung game dun sa loob.
Pero bakit nawala? Anong nangyari doon?
Di ko po alam kung pagod ba o ano. Pero
okay.
siguro, dahil sunod-sunod din po yung game namin eh. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ano po kayo, medyo siguro kailangan namin mag-recover pa.
Pero ngayon, feeling ko energized kayo going into this matchup. Panpan, maraming salamat sa
Thank you
pagsali
po.
dito sa
Thank
aming
you.
panel. Ayan po, si Panpan Pantino of the Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors, one of the veterans. And speaking of veterans, the number 2 scorer in the league right now, etong si Myla Pablo. Yung Pablo, nagpakawala na naman ng 26 points. Another fantastic performance galing dito kay Myla against Tacloban.
Ever since talaga, Martin, talagang pinaka-inaasahan talaga sa ating Lady Warriors, si Myla Pablo. Especially when it comes to scoring talaga. And yun nga, last game nila, nagkaroon talaga ng 26 points. It's her game high, 26 points. Meron siyang 22 spikes, 3 blocks, and meron din siyang isang service ace, Martin.
Pero yan ang kailangan niyang i-duplicate ngayon. At syempre, ita-challenge siya ng mga malalaking players, malalaking blockers nitong Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Ayan po nakikita nyo, Myla Pablo getting ready for this matchup against Ateneo-Motolite. And speaking of the other side, pag-uusapan naman natin ang Lady Eagles sa ating pagbalik. At meron tayong makakasama, siya po ang setter ng Lady Eagles, si Dina Wong. Lahat po yan sa pagbabalik namin dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Nagbabalik ang Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Again, this is the second day of our second round. At pag-uusapan naman natin ngayon ang kupunan mula sa Katipunan. Ito ang Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. At galing sila sa pagkakatalo. You guys still have Martin Javier and Nicole Chamzon right over here. At ito nga, Ateneo, galing din sila sa pagkatalo. And this is probably one of their worst losses in the season.
Yes.
Dahil it came in a 3-setter against their Ates of the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Yun nga, natalo nga sila ng 3 sets. Nung first set, dumidikit pa eh. Pero knowing the Ateneo Lady Eagles, nung game pala nila na yun ay wala ang kanilang 3 veterano. Pero lumaban sila, Martin.
Ayan.
Yun nga lang nag-fell short lang talaga ng second and third set.
Ang kagandahan naman dun sa larong yun, Nicole, nag-step up naman at nakakuha ng playing time, nakakuha ng confidence yung
Yes.
kanilang mga rookies doon, namely Vanessa Gandler, Samantha Fanger, nandyan din si Erica Raagas. Pero ngayon, kasama naman natin, one of the veterans of this Ateneo-Motolite team, nandito ang kanilang setter na si Dina Wong. Hello, Dina. Ayan, Dina.
Yan.
Ayan.
Hello.
Kailangan ka namin marinig, Dina. Ayan. Pero, Dina, last game against Creamline, it was a 3-setter. How did it feel to face your ates of Creamline, sila Gia Morado, sila Eliza? Kasi there's this one sequence I've been seeing on Twitter na hinag mo pa si Gia dun sa ilalim na net when you guys were doing the handshake at the end of the game.
We didn't expect much. Alam naman namin sila Ate Lai, Ate Gia. We just expected to play our game because as a young team, daming rookies. No expectations lang. Just play our game lang.
Kapag kinakalaban mo yung Creamline Cool Smashers, lalo na nandun sila Ate Eliza, nandun sila Ate Gia, anong nararamdaman mo? Tapos, do you feel any pressure ba when you're against them?
At first, I think nervous lang, start of the game. They left a big legacy sa Ateneo and it's a great honor to play against them. So, it was nerve-wracking at first, but as the game goes by, just focus on the game lang and parang nawawala na rin yung pressure sa amin. So,
Pag nagtutuloy-tuloy na talaga, Martin.
Nawawala
Jitters
na yung
lang.
pressure. Ayan,
Jitters
sa simula.
lang. Yeah.
Pero Dina, lastly, wala si Kat, wala si Maddie, wala si Pong kayo nung larong yun. How proud were you of your rookies who stepped up in that game?
I was really proud. Like, I didn't expect them to play like that, and they gave a big impact. Sila Sam, sila Erica, and still the same. No expectations from them. It's a learning experience. So anything that goes by, we learn from it now.
Okay, there you go. Thank you so much. It is Dina Wong, setter of the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Maraming salamat sa pagsali sa amin dito.
Thank you.
Ayan, si Dina Wong. Pero syempre, nabanggit ko na, ang isa sa mga rookies na nag-step up nga against the Creamline Cool Smashers. Ito ang rookie from De La Salle, Zobel, si Vanny Gander. She tallied a double-double in that game. And she is proving that she can be a very effective two-way player here in the league.
Saka yung feeling na parang kailangan ko talaga mag-step up. Kailangan kong mag-lead. And kahit nandyan man yung mga ate ko or wala, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang napakagandang initiative yun from a rookie rin to perform.
And napakalaking confidence booster din yan.
Yes.
To perform at that high level, to be facing the veterans and the stars of the league. Makikita niyo yung numbers dito ni Vanny Gandler. 10 points, 5 digs, and 10 receptions. Yan din po ang i-expect nating production mula sa kanya against a veteran team like the Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors. And speaking of, kung mamaya meron tayong volleyball match, ngayon naman, merong magbibigay din sa atin ng extra entertainment dito, Nicole. Diba? This is how we do it in the Premier Volleyball League. Nandito si DJ Louie to give us the tracks, the beats here inside the Imo Sports Complex. Pero mga kapamilya, sa ating pagbabalik, bakbakan na po ng Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors and the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Huwag kayong aalas. PVL Open Conference will return on Liga.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Yul Benosa, international referee. Second referee, Mr. Rene Gaspilio, national referee. Presenting our starting lineup from our Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors. Let's begin with their team captain, number 18, Myla Pablo. At number 3, Jeanette Panaga. Wearing jersey number 4, Airwoman Second Class, Iari Yongko. At number 6, Airwoman Second Class, Mayan Pantino. Jersey number 7 is Sergeant Wendy Semana. And at number 13, Airwoman Second Class, Del Palomata. Libero number 11, Jelly Tempiatura. Head Coach, Master Sergeant Jasper Jimenez. Calling on our Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Team captain is number 14, Beatriz De Leon. At number 3, Maria Dina Isabel Wong. Wearing jersey number 5, Nessa Gandler. Number 7 is Madeleine Irenea Madaya. Number 9, Pauline Marie Gaston. And number 10, Katrina May Tolentino. Libero, number 8, Isabella Margarita Peralta. Head coach, Mr. Oliver Almado. This is match number
Nakabalik ang
32.
Premier Volleyball League Open Conference live on Liga. And we see here the starting unit of Coach Jasper Jimenez and the Pocari-Air Force Lady Warriors, going with Yonko, Panaga, Pablo, Pantino, Palamatas, Semana, and their libero, Jelly Tempiatura, the strongest unit for Coach Jasper. At ito naman sa Ateneo, returning players who did not play again in their previous game. Nandito sa starting unit si Maggie Madayag, Bongay Gaston at Tolentino. Again, they did not play their previous game against the Team Line 2 Smashers. So malaking bagay na maglalaro sila ngayon for Coach Oliver Almadro. And entering set number 1, maraming salamat po sa pagtutok nyo live on Liga HD Channel 183, number 1 sports website in the country, sports.abs-cbn.com. and youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. We are entering set number 1. You guys are with Martin Javier, Nicole Jamzon, and our panel at large. We have Miss Janine Choi. And first crack will be from Ateneo here. Now, Nicole, parehong ko po nandito, galing sa pagkakatalo. Usually, ikaw, in your experience, how do you handle the losses going into your next game?
Kailangan talaga pagpasok ko pa lang sa loob ng court, iba na yung mindset ko eh. Yung mindset ko, kailangan hindi galing ako sa talo.
Ayun.
Kailangan kong mag-recover.
Kumbaga, may gigit. Pero, ano yan eh, it can go two ways. Kasi pwede kang ma-inspire ka o pwedeng magsobra, maggigil ka dyan on
Pero
the court.
pwede ka rin biglang bumagsak ulit.
Okay. So, mas mabuting may ganun ka ng mindset to begin the game para magtuloy-tuloy na yan in the rest of the sets. But here we go. Pocari-Air Force with a 1-point lead early here in the contest. And Myla Pablo scoring the service ace, scoring both of the points so far from Pocari. Ito, gaano ka-importante ang magkaroon ng strong start itong si Myla Pablo for her team?
Kailangan talaga, Martin, na nagsisimula ka ng, alam mo yun, syempre may jitters. Katulad yung sabi ni Dina
Meron ba?
kanina, di ba?
Oo, meron.
Sometimes,
Okay.
di ba? May jitters, tapos saka mo nakukuha yung gel mo with your teammates. Pero pag ikaw nahuli, pag na-slow start ka, mahirapan ka humabol.
Lalong-lalo na yung behind ka 2 sets, yung gano'n, no?
Yes,
Hirap na
mahirap
habulin.
talaga yun.
At kung makakahabol ka man, pagdating mo sa 5th set, pagod ka na. Kasi feeling mo, ang laki nung hinabol mo. Took a lot of effort from you to reach that point. Okay, rally continues here. 3-0 na ang lamang dito ng Pocari. At sobra yan para dito kay Panpan Pantino.
Ball is out.
Yan naman yung nagiging problema ng
Eagles
Pocari
get
Air
their
Force.
first
Their
point.
errors. They had 43 errors against the Tacloban Fighting Walleyes. That's way more than a set ang binigay nila against Tacloban.
And yung mga errors na yun, minsan yun pa yung mismong nakakapagpa-down kasi minsan sa isang player or sa isang
And she scores!
instead na
2-1.
lumalaban lang talaga all throughout yung mga service error,
Ayan.
yung mga block net, spike, mga ganun.
Lalo na yung mga, kunwari, pumupuntos ka na. Tapos
Service.
biglang mabibreak yun ng isang service error. Yun yung mga masasakit na unforced errors for your team. But here we go.
Tied at 3.
Ateneo coming alive here in set number 1. Bongay Gaston with the service ace. At tapla na po tayo dito. 3 apiece. Tatlong sunod-sunod na puntos mula sa Ateneo-Motolite.
Service, Gaston.
Here is Bongay. And that's
Ball is
wide
out.
for Bongay
3
Gaston.
points
It's
for
off to the
Lady
right.
Warriors.
So sila naman ang nagbigay ng bola dito sa Pocari-Air Force. And when you look at the rookies, or kahit yung mga veterano, the rookies, when you look at the makeup of this Ateneo team, napakatangkad. Kamusta yung experience na kalabanin sila? At kamusta yung challenge na palusutin yung mga tira mo sa mga blockers nila?
Lalo na kapag yung blocker mo yung mga 6'4".
Oo, di ba?
Napakahirap talagang pumalo. Saka malakas talaga sila sa pagbablock, Martin.
Ayan, oo.
So, sa amin,
Valentino
kailangan
from the right.
mag-a-adjust kami
Ayan.
on our part.
For all.
And malaking threat yan. Lalo na matatangkad talaga sila.
Oo, and speaking of height, ito si Kat Tolentino, standing about 6'1", spiking it through. This is actually a breakthrough conference para
Captain
dito kay
Bea
Kat.
De Leon. Serving.
She has been a scoring machine for Ateneo here in the Open Conference. Ayan si Bea De Leon. Wendy Ansemana to Yonko here. De Leon sets up Tolentino again. Andun si Pablo. Semana to Palumata for the quick. Gandler will recover and
Through the
score.
block. Gandler.
And that's Vanny Gandler.
Lady Eagles.
Again,
up
the
by
rookie.
1.
We talked about her in the pregame. She had 10 points. And 10 receptions for her team in the previous game. Ngayon, maagang nagpaparamdam dito sa atin. At si Vanny Gander. At ulit si Bea De Leon with a serve. Oop! Service error right after. At puntahan natin ngayon si Janine Choi. Janine?
Morton and Nicole, sinabi ng Lady Eagles head coach na si Coach Oliver Almadro that they should be doing and showing more than what they did during the first round. Sinabi ni Coach Oliver na lagi niyang pinapaalala sa kanyang kupunan that they're already going up against professional players, kaya importante na makapag-adjust sila kaagad. Especially when they're going up against a veteran and well-respected team na may dalang pride katulad na lamang ng Lady Warriors. Dagdag pa ni Coach Oliver na when they enter the court, sinasabi niya sa kanyang koponan na regardless of the age and the playing experience, lahat sila ay pantay-pantay lang sa playing court. At ang expectations nga ni Coach O sa Lady Eagles ngayong gabi is for them to start it right and end it right for the momentum to go on their side. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Nicole.
Maraming salamat, Janine. Those are very encouraging words mula dito kay Coach Oliver Almadro. Siyempre, he is coaching a very young team. And when you face the veterans, kailangan ilagay mo sa isip nila na equal playing field tayong dito. Pwede kahit anong mangyari, just player game, kaya-kaya nyo silang talunan.
Kahit kami rin naman, Martin, on our side.
Ayan.
Kahit kaming mga
Veteran.
matatanda na rin.
Okay.
Ganun din
Inaamin
kami.
mo yun, ha?
Oo nga eh, parang nasabi ko na. Pero
Okay.
yun nga, kahit sino kailangan pantay-pantay lang
Tama.
talaga yung team.
So, kumbaga, no team will be taken for granted.
Yes.
Ika nga
First
nila
technical
dahil
timeout.
dito magagaling na.
Pocari-Air
And first
Force.
technical timeout here.
Ateneo
Pocari
Motolite.
swept with an early 8-6 lead over Ateneo-Motolite. Balik tayo sa ating coverage dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. At nakausap natin siya kanina, Pantino. Di man sila pinalad na manalo against sa Tacloban Fighting Waray. She had a great performance for her team in that game.
Martin, nung last game nga nila, no, papalit-palit talaga ng open spiker si Coach Jasper.
Yan, no.
Kasi hindi nagkakatuma minsan, kailangan niya mag-adjust. And Pantino naglaro lang ng 2 sets, starting the third and fourth. Pero napakalaking impact niya. Meron siyang 4 points and napakalaking bagay na magkaroon ng contribution, especially sa reception talaga.
Tignan mo yung 15 receptions niya.
Yes.
That's tremendous contribution on the defensive
Serving to the
side
Lady Warriors.
for Pocari Sweat. That will be badly needed today against Ateneo. Ano naman natin, magagaling mag-serve. Itong kupunan ni Coach Oliver. And that's another quick from Del Palomata. This is the 6-3 middle blocker nitong Pocari Sweat.
Di ba sabi mo kanina yung mga ating Lady Eagles?
Oo,
matatangkad
matatangkad,
din.
pero-
Ito rin sa ating Lady Warriors, meron din sila mga 6-footer. Mahirap din talaga. Alam mo, pag tumayo sila, tumalon.
Oo.
Nahihirapan ka rin talaga.
Kasi payong na payong yan. Over na over yung mga arms nila sa net eh. So talaga nakaka-intimidate yan if you are a spiker, di ba?
Yes, yes.
Oo. So now it continues 9-7. Vanny Gander now at the service line here. Yonko. Semana goes to Pablo here. Diretso kay Ravena. Sobra yan.
Palomata.
And again, that is Del Palomata with another point here for Pocari.
Parang nakatayo lang siya, no? Tapos hindi na niya kailangan tumalon ng sobre.
Easy na lang para kay Del Palomata yan. Binigyan ng regalo, she will take advantage of that gimme. Ravenna with a nice first ball. Here is Gaston. She flies. Nandun si Yonko. Pocari will recover. Pablo will try. No good. Oh, Wong tried to dump it. Madayag. Back set to Gaston. Yonko with a dive. Semana with a 1-2.
Semana attacks and scores.
That is classic.
Lady Warriors.
Wendy and Semana with the dump play. Tignan muna natin yung magandang save doon na nagsimula ng lahat para sa Pocari. And following through, itong kanilang veteranong setter na si Wendy and Semana.
Yung akala mo, bigla na si set pa, no? Tapos
Oo.
bigla na lang palang ihuhulog gamit ang kaliwang kamay.
Talaga nakikita mo mag-freeze yung mga defenders ng kabilang team.
Off the
Pero
block.
nakabawi naman dito ang Ateneo. Pongay Gaston getting it through. And it's an 11. Or it's 8 serving 11 here in set number 1. Madi Madayag will now serve.
Maddie Madaya serving for
One
Ateneo-Motolite.
of the best blockers also here in the league is Maddie. Wendy and Semana, pinalik kay Pablo. Oh, denied!
Pablo,
Look at that
red.
double block by De Leon and Wong.
9.
Naabangan doon. Itong si Myla Pablo, check na check. And that time it was Dina Wong. Ito yung advantage pag matangkad din, yung at athletic na ganyan yung setter mo.
Napakalaking advantage nun. At halos lahat, yung mga collegiate ngayon, Martin,
Yan,
no?
oo.
Parang meron na silang height requirement.
Sa setter.
Sa setter.
Oo. Kasi, maalala ko, UE, si Rosel Baliton. From
Naging
middle
setter.
blocker, 6'1 yun, naging setter yun. So, height requirement meron na rin kahit
Wendy Semana
setter.
serving
Siguro
for
sa ibang
Pocari-Air.
teams
Ayan,
meron.
oo. Kasi napakalaking advantage na yan.
Kasi pag block mo, di ba?
Oo.
De Leon.
And Bea De Leon scoring on the middle attack there. A setup also by Dina Wong. Bea De Leon
Dina Wong.
trying to pace Ateneo here. The lead is down to 2. Dina Wong with a serve again. Diretso kay Pantino. Semana to Yonko. And Yonko puts it
Yonko
down.
over the block. 13 serving 10.
13 serving 10. A good balance attack para dito sa Pocari Sweat in set number 1. At hindi na inabot yan ni Danny Ravenna.
Captain Myla Pablo.
Myla Pablo now will serve. Diretso kay Ravenna. Wong to Tolentino. Denied. Isa pa para kay Tolentino. Ooh, and Pat Tolentino
And the temperature.
will score for Ateneo-Motolite.
11 to 13.
Kanina na-mention mo, Martin, na malaking advantage yung matangkad na setter. Mas lalo na advantage din kapag matangkad din ang ating offense player.
Gaston.
Imagine, may 6'1 kang lumilipad ng ganyan in Cap Tolentino. Napakahirap pigilan yan.
Yes.
Kasi umiibabaw talaga siya dun sa mga blockers ngayon. And speaking of umiibabaw, Bea De Leon once again off that middle attack. The lead is down to 1. Tignan natin yung play na yun. Dina Wong going quick with Bea De Leon.
Service. Gaston.
Pongay. Semana back set to Yonko here. And she will stop the
Yonko,
bleeding
the
for
hand of
Pocari Sweat.
Gaston. 14 to 12.
So Pocari fending off the mini run here by Ateneo, up by 2 again. At yung mga veterano trying to maintain their composure here in set number 1.
Janet Panaga.
This is Jeanette Panaga, a very sharp server. Diniretso kay Pongay. Eto si Gander. Oh, that is not over for Ateneo and Vanny
15
Gander.
to 12.
So that's not over the net. Error here for Ateneo.
Service. Panaga.
15 serving 12. Oh, sumobra naman yan para kay
3
Jeanette.
points for the Lady Eagles.
And again, following it up with a service error. Balik ang bola dito sa Ateneo-Motolite. Makapansin mo, yung 6-man
Captain
talaga.
Bea De Leon.
Or yung
Service.
isa pang teammate ng Ateneo dito ay yung mga fans sila na nanonood ngayon sa Imo Sports Complex.
Talagang suportado talaga sila every game.
Oo, kahit on the road tayo, di ba? Dito sa PVL. Oh, Pongay gets denied.
Gaston.
by the long arms of Del
Second
Palomata.
technical
So we will now
timeout,
go to our
16,
second
Lady
technical
Warriors.
timeout with Pocari up by 3.
Lady Eagles.
And we're back to our coverage here. A couple of rookies for Ateneo stepped up. The rookie from California here, Samantha Fanger. And the rookie from Cagayan de Oro, this is Erica Raagas, providing the goods and the points, the production for the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles against the Creamline Cool Smashers. Again, to fill in for the absence of Madi Madayag, Cap Tolentino, and Pongay Gaston.
Malaking bagay dito na nagkaroon talaga sila ng exposure kasi hindi naman basta-basta yung nakalaban din nila eh. That's the
Creamline pa.
defending champion
That's
last conference eh. So, for them, talagang good exposure and makakadagdag din yun sa knowledge nila siguro
Ayan.
inside of the court din.
And also, yun din yung isa mga objectives dito ni Coach Oliver Almadro to give the rookies, of course, the youngsters, meaningful minutes on the floor. You see here, Samantha Fanger.
Serving for
Di ba siya
Pocari-Air.
pinapasok dito, pero ready siya para kay Coach Oliver. Iba yung meaningful minutes ang nilalaro mo as a rookie. Pag ikaw talaga yung pinupuntahan, that's a huge up to their game. Gander. Oh! Let's see kung ano magiging tawag dito. Naghahanap ng check ball si Coach Oliver. So our officials here will convene. Alright,
Ball is
sobrang
out. Point
out
and
ang
serve
itatawag
for
dito
Lady Warriors.
sa tira na yun ni Vanny Gandler. So point will go to Pocari's back.
Service, Yonko.
This is Iyari Yonko with the serve. Ooh! And following it up with a
Service
service
out.
error. So very quickly bumalik ang bola dito sa Ateneo.
Yun yung mga minsan ayaw din natin mangyari.
Yeah.
Mga biglaang error kapag may pinaglalaban tayo.
Itong Pocari Sweat, lalo na pag humahaba yung mga laro, yan yung nagiging sakit nila, yung kanilang mga errors. Like I mentioned earlier, and against Ateneo also, that 4-set loss against Ateneo in their opening game, 36 errors also. So napakalaking bagay yan para sa Pocari-Air Force. And Madi Madayag
Service.
scoring on the kill block. Ito si Cap Tolentino on the serve. Wendy Ansimana, pupuntahan si Pantino, and Panpan will convert.
Off the clock. 18-15.
Panpan Pantino.
Hindi lang pag-opense eh.
Ayan.
Pag-depense rin talaga. Napakalaking bagay nun na meron ka ng both skills na yun.
Ayan,
Mayan
oo.
Pantino. Serving for Pocari.
Two-way players, ika nga nila. Para di ka lang threat sa harap, threat ka rin sa likod.
Yes.
May pang-depensa ka, pang-opensa ka. Balmaceda inangat. Semana goes to Pablo. Oh!
Pablo.
A smart
sees
move
the hole.
by Myla Pablo.
19-15.
Combination. Tapos drain up pa yon ni Myla Pablo.
Nakita niya kasi na 3-ban eh. Tatlo yung Torre, sumabay pa yung open. Nakita niya siguro na meron spot dito sa
Ayan.
green line. Inulog.
Time out dito by Coach Oliver.
You have to start from here to move. You understand ka? Look, the ball is already passing you because you're too early. Onggay, nasan yung effort? Nakita mo nandun, nasan yung effort? Pangalawa, when we are receiving, long ball ang serve. Now, don't move right away. Wait for the ball first before you move. Again, in transition, ready ka agad. Be specific anong gagawin in transition. Ano yung pinanggagalingan mo eh. Hey! Come on! Trust each other! Trust each other!
Ito si Coach Oliver, nakakaramdam ng hesitation mula sa kanyang mga players. Siyempre, pag kukunin mo yung bola, you gotta be, nabanggit niya, as specific as possible
Yes.
kung ano yung gagawin mo sa floor.
Kasi pag hindi kayo nag-usap, magkaroon kayo ng miscommunication, baka magtuloy-tuloy din.
Ayan, oo, doon nagsisimula yung sunod-sunod na errors. But Panpan, again, yet another service error here for Pocari-Air Force. Wow. Continuing to break their momentum here in set number 1. Kaya hindi sila maka-pull away
Yes.
dito sa Ateneo-Motolite in the first set. Wendy Ann, pupuntahan si Palomata. Deflected. Wong to Tolentino. Andun si Pantino. Semana will go to Pablo here on the tip. Tolentino from the back. Andun ulit si Tolentino. Great floor defense from both teams. And what a save there by Gander. Tolentino. Wendy Ann. Pupuntahan si Myla Pablo who is denied. Isa pa para kay Pablo. Bounce off the net. Gaston on the attack. Cap Tolentino will try. Yonko was there. Semana on the quick. Oh, what a save by Gander again. Tolentino will get it through. Del Palomata.
17-19.
Wow.
Ang haba ng rally.
Oh. Literally breathtaking rallies here in our game. Look at this attack by Cap Tolentino.
Isipin mo matatapos yung rally natin doon sa may back row at
Ayan, oo.
Service.
Unusual ba yun pag doon natatapos yun? Kasi, syempre,
usually kapag rally talaga, dito talaga yung malakas may
Oo.
power talaga dito.
pag back kasi naaabangan pa yun.
Yes, yung back na abangan pa.
Ooh, service ace here. That's Vanny Gander.
Timeout. Lady
Scoring in a
Warriors.
lot of ways for the Lady Eagles. We got a timeout here for Coach Jasper.
Yun ang pakiusap ko, kaya nga tayo pumunta dito eh. Guys, tignan nyo yung sitwasyon. Malakas pa ba yung palo na yung pakro? Mablaki mo? Tignan mo yung yung trend ng balikan ng bola. Hindi natin pinablak yun kasi maganda yung depensahan sa likod eh. Bitawan mo na sa susunod yun Okay, kailangan natin ng isang magandang receive. Pat, tabangan mo. Ikaw ang target eh. Kailangan mo lumaban dyan. Service pa lang.
Parang in-echo ni Coach Jasper yung sinabi mo kanina. Sabi niya kay Del, wag mo nang kunin yun. Back row attack yun. So hayaan mo na yung likod yung kumuha ng bola pag back row attack.
Malaki yung tendency kasi na kapag back row attack, marami kasi pwedeng paglusutan ng bola.
Ayan,
Bilang isang zone yung kino-cover mo. Baka dumables, biglang nasabi, biglang mag-roll yung bola. So yung sinasabi siguro ni Coach Jasper.
Oo. Ang masama po, single coverage kanina si Del Palomata. Kaya dumampi lang yun sa mga kamay niya. Nakapuntos doon si Kat Tolentino. This is down to a 1-point game here in set number 1. 18 serving 19. Gander with a serve. Wendy Ann with a drop. Wala yan. Gaston with a push. And Pongay ties it up.
Gentle tip. We're tied at 19.
Pongay Gaston going over the blockers. Tignan natin yung play na yon.
Akala mo papaluin, no?
Wajibar O-Bar sa sarap. Look at the celebration as well from the Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Gander, sobra yung serve niya.
Lady Warriors up
So
by
the lead
1.
will go back here. Pocari back in front. Tension
Del Palomata.
dito sa set number 1. Nasa set number 1 pa lang tayo. Pero
Dikit yung
digit
labanan
yung
talaga.
labanan. Mainit yung action natin. Sinagot yan ang service error ni Palomata. Pati siya napakamot na rin eh.
Substitution.
Sinasabi ni Coach, kapag yung mga 20
out, 14,
pataas na talaga,
Ayan,
yung medyo crucial. So, we can't afford na magkaroon ng mistake, lalo na
Manny
sa service.
Serve.
Pero
Hindi naman talaga natin makokontrol yun
Ayan,
minsan
oo.
dahil sa emotion natin or sa
Ayan.
pressure inside of the court.
Pero pag ganung sitwasyon, it's mostly mental na.
Yes.
Yung kailangan mong i-address.
So, kung kaya talagang pigilan yung mga errors,
Yun. Tina Wong to Pongay here. At lalabas
Ball is
yan.
up.
So Pocari
21,
will get this point. Attack error mula kay Pongay Gaston. Ito si Wendy Ann Semana, one of the better servers. Ito nga Pocari
Wendy
swept.
Semana.
Will try to close it out.
Warriors.
Diretso kay Ravenna. Wong goes to Gaston. Soft tip does not work. Easily picked up. Yonko gets it
Yonko
through.
with a cut shot.
And Iya Yonko
There's a net touch.
gets them their 22nd point here in set number 1.
na-fake yung middle blocker. Hindi nakahabol.
Kaya isa lang yung bumantay doon kay Iya Yonko.
said, trust your teammates eh. Alam mo, nagmadali ka. So, ano nangyari? We don't have to be in a hurry. We're on the right track. At hindi nyo kailangan madali na kalaban. Kailangan proper execution. Okay, again. Proper execution tayo. Alam nyo kung sino spike, alam nyo kung anong gagawin. When the ball is on our side, we have to slow it down. But, mabilis ang kilos at may power sa ginagawa. Now, keep on talking and keep on moving. Okay? Okay, girls, trust each other, ha?
22-20 is the score.
So, Coach Oliver,
Set number 1.
again, as usual, animated but looking for more control mula sa kanyang mga manlalaro. Nagmamadali daw sila dito sa latter part ng ating set number 1. So, Wendy Ansemana will now serve it up here. Diretso yan. Here comes Ateneo. Gaston, nandun si Tempiadura. Wendy Ann to Yonko. Ooh! Did not go over. So, an attack error galing sa Pocari Sweat. Tignan natin ulit yun.
So, white tape.
Doon muna tumama.
7 out. 6. Maragino. In.
So it's 21. Serving 22. Nagpalit na
Wong. Serving.
or pinasok ni Coach Oliver ang kanyang secondary setter na andito si Jaja Maraginot. Wendy Ann to Pablo. Nanigurado na doon. Si Myla Pablo.
23-21.
Went for the higher percentage attempt. There you go. Kitang-kita yung butas din sa gitna.
At re-receive yata si
Oo nga eh.
Myla Pablo.
Kaya nagulat ako, Maraginot and Dina together on the floor here. And service error. Nakakarami na dito ang Pocari Sweat. And leaving the door wide open for Ateneo to come back here in set number 1. We got Pongay serving again. Wendy Ann to Panaga. Lalabas yan. At tabla na tayo dito. 23 all.
Timeout. Lady Warriors.
Timeout.
Bigay tayo ng dalawang error. Kapitan natin. Okay? Dalawang error na ano yun, unnecessary error eh. Atin talaga. So kailangan natin kapitan. Lamang tayong dalawa kanina, kailangan natin i-side out to. Okay? Kailangan natin mag-side out. Dito pasok lang kanina, doon nagsimula. Okay? Putulin natin yung momentum nila. Putulin natin ha. Isang maganda receive.
Alright. Pocari Sweat Air Force Lady Warriors. Yung mga errors nila dito sa set number 1, that single-handedly kept Ateneo in this game. Well, aside from the attacking, the blocking of Ateneo, nakatulong din yung nag-i-error itong Pocari Sweat.
And sabi nga ni Coach Jasper, galing kasi sa kanila.
Oo.
Unforced error talaga.
Kasi masakit din. Siyempre, nasa 20s na yung scoring natin dito. At time, you cannot afford those errors. Wendy Ann, babalik kay Yonko. Denied. Iaangat ni Pablo. Pablo with a tip. Nandun si Bea. Tolentino with a push. Saved by Yonko. Ateneo will set up a play. Gandler, diretso kay Pantino. Oh! Bea de Leon puts it down. And just like that, tignan natin ulit yun. Gandler to Pantino. Sumobra. And De Leon making sure of that point for Ateneo. They're now at set point. Wendy Ann to the running Yonko.
Yonko with a runner.
And an extended set number 1. Why not? Here at Imo Sports Complex.
Diyan gumagana yung mga combination play.
Yeah.
Yung mga hindi nila inaasahan. Tapos pupuntos talaga.
Yung mga gulat plays
Yes.
para sa team mo. Siyempre, hindi masisetapan niya ng depensa. So, 24 all. Jeanette, diretso kay Gander. Maraginot to Tolentino. And Ateneo-Motolite back on top by a point.
Set point advantage again for the Lady Eagles. Substitution.
Set point ulit sila dito.
7, Madaya. In.
So, Dina, pinasok na ulit ni Coach Oliver. Papalitan si Jaja Maraginot. Here is Bea de Leon. Wendy Ann, diretso kay Palumata, naabangan. Here is Pantino!
Pantino with an off-speed shot.
Pantino. Again with the drop.
Talagang gumagana yung mga skill nila, no? Mga veteran moves nila.
At kita mo yung mga tiro nila para talaga sa mga matatangkad na blockers ng Ateneo. Not going for power even. Itong mga veterano ng Pocari Sweat. At Eliboy Casilag, pumasok na for the first time in our game. Iya Yonko. Hina Wong. Ooh. That would be a free ball for Pocari. Semana with a dump. Gandler will try for the push. Casilag was there. Semana, oh, naabangan. Semana ulit to Eliboy Casilag. Denied again. Look at the blocking from Ateneo-Motolite. Casilag. Andun si Gandler. Tolentino. And Balmaceda was there. Semana goes to Myla here. Gandler was there again. Tolentino will try. Yonko with a save. Wendy Ann to Eliboy. Wala pa rin yan. Isa pa para kay Elaine Casilag. Nari to Kat. Great floor defense again from both teams. A long rally here. Buhay pa ang bola. Myla Pablo from the back. Wow! And Gandler gets it through
Ties a set.
to give Ateneo-Motolite the 1-point lead again. Napakahabang rally nun. Sabay pa nag-dive itong si Danny Ravena at saka si Dina Wong for our Bangko save of the day.
Pumasok dun sa loob ni Bibi Palomata.
Oo. Si Palomata pa yung challenge doon ni Vanny Gandler. Set point again for Ateneo. Semana to Eliboy. Wala pa rin yan. Look at the blocking by Ateneo working here in the latter part. Semana denied by Gandler. And Gandler closing the door for Pocari Sweat. Ateneo-Motolite will take set number 1, 27-25, completing the comeback here. Tignan natin ulit yun. Sinubukan niya ni Wendy Ann Semana, denied by Gandler. At wala nang kumuha mula dito sa Pocari Sweat. And the celebration for Ateneo-Motolite right after they take the lead in our game, 1-0. Magbabalik po ng Premier Volleyball League Open Conference.